Good morning.
Oh my gosh, Shinsuke, you look amazing today. You're so refreshing. You've made my morning.
My name is Shinsuke Orimoto. I'm a junior at Orin High School. I'm not exactly your average high school student. Actually, I model while attending school. Not to brag, but I think I'm doing pretty well for myself. Despite my life sailing smoothly and being showered with adoration, I've got this one thing bugging me. Good morning, Sayu.
Morning.
All the classes today are total snooze fests, huh? Wake me up if I fall asleep, will ya?
Sure.
You always pay so much attention in class. It's impressive. Don't you get sleepy? I see. As aloof as ever. This is Sayu Shina, a classmate who recently became my desk neighbor. She's the epitome of the indifferent beauties you read about in manga. I wouldn't care so much if she treated everyone like this, but as far as I can tell, she only gives me the cold shoulder. She smiles and chats normally with other classmates. When it comes to me, she only prefers perfunctory greetings and terse responses. So it's clear she doesn't like me. She's the only one in this school who's outright hostile to me, which is why she intrigues me. I wonder how that recent magazine feature is being received. Believe it or not, I take my work seriously. Whenever I have free time, I ego search to find ways to improve and listen to fans' requests. Sure, I'm doing well now, but trends change rapidly in showbiz. Huh? What's this? A certain account caught my eye. It has no followers, so it's probably a secret or throwaway account, not intended for public viewing. Shunshun's neighbor. Shunshun is a pet name some of my diehard fans use. This account is tweeting about some oddly specific stuff. Details about me that most fans wouldn't know, even snippets of my school life. At first, I thought maybe they were tweeting about someone else, but the account had attached photos from the magazine where I was featured on the cover. So it's clear this account is talking about me. I became neighbors with Shunshun. I'm so happy I changed my account name. This tweet is from May 17th. Could it be? I flip open my daily journal. May 17th was the day our class had a seat change, and I ended up next to Sayu. The term neighbor could mean many things, but judging from the context of the tweets, it likely refers to our classroom seating. Putting it all together, this has to be Sayu's account. There's just one thing that doesn't make sense. Why would Sayu, who supposedly dislikes me, tweet stuff like this? Should I confront her and find out? The next day. Huh? Sayu, did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
I knew it!
Yeah.
It really suits you.
Really? Thank you.
You're always cute, but today you're even cuter.
Huh?
Did you think I was being too flirty just now? But it's really how I feel. I don't give empty compliments. I truly think it suits you, and you look cute.
I see.
My plan is this. If Sayu is indeed the person behind the Shunshun's neighbor account, and if she's a fan or has special feelings for me, she'll likely tweet about this interaction. If there's a tweet about this tonight, then it confirms that she is behind the account. To find out, I went ahead and complimented her more directly. By the way, calling her cute is my true feeling. I don't lie or give empty compliments. Even compared to many beautiful models, Sayu doesn't fall short. But putting my hidden feelings aside, let's focus on finding out the truth. That night, I quickly checked Shunshun's neighbor tweets. Let's see, any tweets today? It seems there were no tweets about today's events. Just when I thought maybe I was overthinking it and was about to exit. What?
Oh my gosh, you called me cute out of nowhere. What do? What's happening? I'm too happy. I can't breathe. I should cut my hair every day.
Seriously? I knew it. She is indeed the person behind the account. Facing the facts is still surprising. Why would she tweet like this when she's so reserved in person? Could this be what they call a tsundere? She seems to have that hard-to-get heroine quality. Both are right up my alley, but it's hard to tell what she's actually thinking. Hey, Sayu, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Well, no, better not talk about it in class. Never mind. Do you have a favorite celebrity?
Yeah.
Really? Do you have someone you like?
Maybe.
She answered surprisingly honestly. Sayu, who admitted to liking someone, looked shy and awkward. I couldn't help but smile at the thought that it might be me. Question time is over. She's standing there looking uncomfortable. Now, what should I do next? To understand the truth behind her contradictory actions, I really need to ask her about that account. But the timing is tricky. For the next few days, I couldn't find the right moment to ask her about the account. A few days later, I visited a bookstore to buy a fashion magazine featuring photos of me. I make it a point to buy these myself for the sake of sales. I hope they turned out well. Huh? I saw Sayu in the magazine section. She was holding a magazine with me on the cover. Her cheeks flushed a rosy color. We were outside of the school district, and there were no other students around. Isn't this the perfect opportunity? With the softest smile I could muster, I approached her. Thank you for always supporting me, Sayu.
Why did you say that?
That magazine just came out today. I was wondering how it was selling. Sayu? Hey, wait! Sayu froze for a moment before her face turned red and she rushed out of the bookstore. I hurriedly followed her. Sayu, wait!
Don't come!
This scene would make me look like a criminal to an outsider. Listen. You're Shunshun's neighbor, aren't you?
Huh?
You've been talking about me on social media, right? She looked down and said nothing, which made me hesitant to probe into her feelings any further. However, I also wanted to know what she really felt about me, so I thought this was a chance to ask her. I often do social listening for my work, and I happened to find your account during that.
What are you talking about?
I told her why I suspected she was the person behind the Shunshun's neighbor account. She denied it a few times, but ultimately admitted when she ran out of excuses. She looked uncomfortable and turned her face away.
I'm sorry. I lied. That account is mine. I never thought you'd find it. It must have been creepy. I'll delete it right away. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. You can leave it.
Huh?
Actually, I was really happy. Most people only talk about my appearance, but you've also written about my work ethics and personality. I was glad to know you're interested in me, not just as a fan.
But what about school?
That was a bit surprising. Actually, the whole thing was. I thought you disliked me.
Why would you think that?
Well, you've always been cold to me.
That's because I like you so much I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even look you in the eye.
Like me so much?
I mean, as a fan. Just as a fan.
I see. My feelings are a bit complicated. Initially, I was interested in her, but as I started following Shunshun's neighbor, I started liking her. Now, knowing her true feelings, I like her even more. However, her liking is different. It's not romantic love, but more of admiration. This is the first time modeling felt tough for me. But at least now we can talk like normal people. That's enough progress. Stay positive!
Excuse me?
Hmm?
There's something I need to add, or rather, something I need to correct.
Huh? What is it?
Liking Shunshun, I mean, Shunsuke is... Never mind. I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay then. Sayu, you look cool, but you also seem a bit scatterbrained, don't you?
That's not true.
After that, I walked part of the way home with Sayu. I think I was able to understand her true feelings for the most part. In other words, she's a fan of mine. But when she's actually in front of me, she can't find the words to say and struggles to carry on the conversation. In the end, it was like something out of a manga. Whew, I'm just glad she doesn't dislike me. Since the bookstore incident, we've been talking normally. My worries about being disliked have now transformed into worries about love. My school life, especially sitting next to Sayu, has become even more enjoyable. One day, a major incident occurs. Hey, is that article true?
Sayu, you're dating Shinsuke, right? Lucky. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. It's on the online news. What? What should I do? This could trouble Shinsuke. This isn't me. Maybe it's someone who looks like me. No way! It's clearly you!
Good morning! Wow, what's all the fuss about today? The star has arrived! Shinsuke, do tell us!
What's the truth about your relationship?
Okay, move along. Take your pretend journalism elsewhere.
Sayu is cute, isn't she? Even cuter than models?
I plead the fifth. Anyway, don't believe that article. It's all a misunderstanding. We just happened to run into each other at the bookstore and walked home together. That's normal for classmates, right? During lunch break, I ran into Sayu in the hallway.
Shinsuke, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
No, it's fine. Are you okay, Sayu?
I'm completely fine, but
If you have any problems, let me know.
you should be more worried about yourself.
I'm fine. Actually, a bit happy.
Huh?
Never mind. I'll talk to the reporters to clear things up. It'll be fine soon.
Okay. What if Shinsuke starts to dislike me? More importantly, I hope this doesn't affect his work. Orimoto-kun, I have some questions about the recent article.
An interview here, huh?
Sorry, I'm a fan myself, and I was really curious.
Well then, I'm obliged to answer. I said it with a smile, half jokingly.
Huh? Shun and a reporter? Is it true that you were dating a classmate?
No, that's incorrect. We just happened to run into each other at a bookstore and walked home together. As of now, we're just classmates.
As of now, so there might be some developments in the future?
I can't say for sure, but I do have feelings for her. That much I can say.
So you mean...
I like her.
What? You like her? This is the first time anyone has said something like this during a surprise interview.
I'm bad at lying, so please refrain from harassing her about our supposed relationship. It's completely untrue. This is just my one-sided love, so please don't pester her, okay?
I see.
So, I would appreciate it if you could write an article clarifying this. See you! When the reporter left, suddenly, Sayu appeared.
Excuse me?
Huh? Sayu? You heard what just happened, didn't you?
Well...
Your reaction says you 100% did.
Sorry. Was what you said earlier to protect me?
This place is too conspicuous. Let's change locations.
Okay.
Here, hope canned coffee is all right.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll speak assuming you heard everything earlier.
Yeah.
I've been interested in you, Sayu. When I thought that the anonymous account might be yours, it got me thinking. Especially because I initially thought you disliked me. There were times when I'd spend the entire day pondering. That's how much I like you.
So, what you said earlier wasn't to protect me?
If it was to protect you, I wouldn't say that I have feelings for you. I'd come up with a different answer. Didn't I say? I can't lie or flatter. It's my true feelings. I like you.
I also like you, Shinsuke. As a fan, and also as just a guy.
Huh?
I've been a fan of Shinsuke since middle school. Never thought we'd end up in the same high school. I didn't know how to approach you at first. Then we ended up in the same class and even got seats next to each other. Seeing Shinsuke outside of modeling, my admiration turned into love. Shinsuke, who talks happily with friends. Shinsuke, who dozes off in class. Shinsuke, who greets me every day. I like all of you, whether you're the Shinsuke who models or the Shinsuke I see at school.
Oh, I'm surprised. I never knew Sayu felt the same way.
I'm the one who's surprised. I see.
Sayu, if we both feel the same way about each other, then let's start dating.
Shunsuke!
Whoa! I found myself grateful many times for my own stoic nature. Had I not cyberstalked her account back then, things probably wouldn't have turned out this way. Working hard is fine, but from now on, I'll also work on creating lots of memories with her. After that, Shunsuke, it's almost your turn. Yes, I'm coming.
Looking great today too. Love you.
I smiled as I read her tweet. Shunshun's neighbor is still alive and well. Now, her tweets serve as the nutritional supplement for my work. Well, time to give it my best today.